It's sparring day at the gym and you show up, bright-eyed, bushy-tailed, and ready to throw down with everybody there. But little do you know, the actions that you're taking, the way you're sparring are making you the jerk in the class, and people don't like working with you. What are we trying to avoid to be a good sparring partner and still have fun ourselves? If you're looking to take your striking skills to that next level, you like the information I share on the channel, be sure to click that link below and head over to Strike Ready Combat, where my 3 personally designed courses are gonna help you so much. I have offense, defense, and takedown, and get constant feedback from the thousands of people that have taken these courses that they're a game changer and skill levels are just jumping, exploding through the roof. Head over, check it out. You're gonna find something you really like and you will enjoy these courses. Now, sparring. It used to be my favorite thing. Like, oh, it's sparring day at the gym. Yes! And then bit by bit, maybe with a bit of burnout, I was kind of like, I don't like it as much anymore. And now I don't really care at all about sparring, but I remember that burning desire to get in there and do the sparring days. But there were some people that I just hated sparring with. It wasn't that they were better than me. It wasn't that they weren't nice guys. They just did things which are a complete taboo, pretty much in my mind, in the sparring world. You never do these things. So I want to make sure everybody on the channel understands what they are and make sure you stop doing them when you're at the gym. Number 1, you're moving around. Like I'm the dude who's doing everything right. I'm moving around, I set up this beautiful high kick. Maybe a couple minutes later, again, whew. This guy here, he's not respecting the fact that I'm controlling it. I could have even just done that and given him a concussion, but I'm being nice. So I'm controlling it, touching. This dude here does not recognize that he's getting touched flush to the head and starts grabbing the kick once it's already touched him and then shoving his partner over or getting kicked and then attacking right after. Respect the high kicks. If I'm moving around and somebody lands on me, I'm, thanks for not knocking me out. And then I get back to work. But I definitely don't snag that kick and then dump them over. Nobody enjoys this, and it just makes you look so naive. Like you didn't even realize that your sparring partner just saved you. The next thing, which is crazy frustrating, is when somebody starts off at the beginning of the round. Okay, let's go light. Touch gloves, start moving around. Let's go light. And there's this consistent up-down pace. And as soon as any pressure is put on them, oh yeah, let's go light, let's go light. Pick a pace and respect the pace. If you want to throw hard at a sparring partner, you better be ready to have it come back on you and not complain. Be aware, be cognitive of how hard you are putting your shots in. And remember, if you are aiming through, like this guy leans back and you're doing that, you're missing and having that follow through, that means you're trying to hurt somebody. There's no other way. All right, if the guy leans back and I pull it, okay, that's fine. But consistency in my mind is key. You go hard, you go light. You don't say I want to go light and then surprise somebody, because this pace here, I'm expecting to block shots like this. So I'm relaxed. All of a sudden, if this guy, boom, hits me here and I'm kind of moving at this pace, I'm gonna take that a lot harder than I would have if I was on point and ready. So we need to understand that, and we need to make sure we're not being a jerk when we're doing those rounds. Now, you know how they say that if you ever see a bear and you have to fight a bear, you should punch him right in the nose. I don't know if that's honestly gonna make a difference or not. I feel like the bear's just gonna get mad and swat me, and that's it for Gabriel. But still, the nose is very tender. It's a very tender area. And if I'm sparring with somebody and they're continually throwing all their punches right at the middle of my face, I'm kind of like, yo, what the heck, man? Like, aim 2 inches higher to my forehead. How much harder is that? Right? You're not gonna accidentally break my nose. If you come 2 inches lower, you're not gonna knock me out. Like, my forehead can take a little bit more. So if you are constantly targeting the nose with intention, just go a little higher. This guy's gonna appreciate it so much, and if there's an accident, you're not gonna have somebody who's leaking blood because you just cracked that right there. Now this next one is something that if you go to Thailand and you do it, they are gonna massacre you for it. It is considered so disrespectful. And that is a front kick up to the face. Now that is because over there, as I understand, feet are on the ground, bottom of the feet are dirty. You don't put something dirty into somebody's face. For me, it's not the concern of that element. I'm more so thinking about what we were talking about a moment ago, where if I hit somebody to the nose, I can do real damage. Well, because the top of the shin, or the top of the foot, when we put a shin pad on, is protected, if I throw a round kick, there's a bit of cushion. There is no cushion here. Right? It's the ball of the foot. You're getting a really hard surface that smashes you. And if this guy here leans forward or you catch him under the jaw, you can do some real damage. So my rule of thumb throughout the years has been, I will front kick here, I will front kick here, I will front kick up to the face, but I will never make contact. So that is a different distance. From here, I'm working away. If I want to throw to the head level, I'm more back here. And I'll just throw up like that. So I know there's no chance of this guy lunging into it because I'm far enough away. And I know there's no chance of me making a mistake. You do this in Thailand, again, they'll wreck you for it. If you do this in North America, I just think that there's going to be a lot of people who are unimpressed, and you might all of a sudden go like, and then have somebody jump on you and try to hit you really hard. Well, if you're not understanding why, now you know. The last one that we're talking about today is something which you probably have not clued in on yet if you're doing it, and it doesn't make you a bad sparring partner like you're putting this person at risk, but it still makes you frustrating and a bad sparring partner. This guy's here, he's ready to engage, he's ready to throw back and forward, and you're all over the place. And you're running, and you're running. And this guy's like, I just want to get the round in. I want to stand here. I want to have some shots thrown at me so I can work some defense. I want to be able to work my combos. And you're just unwilling to engage. Oh, it's frustrating. And it's something that you want to avoid. If your fight style is reminiscent to that, then of course sometimes do it. But usually in my experience sparring these guys, they're scared. They're very scared to engage, and they're running all around the room. If you have them in a ring, it's not a big deal. I'll corner them. But a lot of times people spar on open mats, big open floor, and this person will go from 20 feet over there to 10 feet over there. And sometimes I've legitimately just been like, what the heck? Like chasing them around, probably throwing in total like 20 techniques the whole time because they just don't want to be there. If that's you, learn to settle a little bit more and just take a few little risks. Ask them, can we go extra light? I'm trying to work on building confidence, and usually they'll oblige. And then you can get a round in that you're happy with because you're improving, and this guy's happy because you're actually engaging. Otherwise, why are you there? Head out to the track, go for a run if you want to spend your whole time moving around. So those are 5 things that you want to avoid in sparring that are going to make your sparring partners happier with you, and you're just going to have a better time. That's all for me, guys. I will see you back here again very soon.